The Sons of Ashes. In the quiet village of Onuba, nested between golden fields and thick whispering woods, two twin boys ran barefoot through the dust, their laughter echoing in the morning light. Obinna and Odinaka, identical in every way, were inseparable, like the sun and its reflection on water. "If I become a hunter," Obinna said one afternoon, squinting into the horizon, "you'll be my tracker, right?" Odinaka smirked. "Only if you promise not to shoot your own foot again." That chicken dodged. It sat still. They collapsed in the grass, laughing until their ribs ached, unaware that the sun was setting on their childhood. That night, fire swallowed the world. The sky cracked open with screams and smoke. General Razak's army swept through Onuba like a swarm of locusts, devouring everything in its path. The twins clung to each other as their home burned, their parents nowhere to be found. "Don't let go, Naka," Obinna gasped, coughing through the smoke. "I won't. I swear I won't." But war has no patience for promises. They were ripped apart by soldiers. Obinna thrown into a slave cart. Odinaka dragged away by a tall man with a jagged sword and eyes like cold steel. "Obinna!" Odinaka screamed, clawing at the dirt. "Don't leave me!" Obinna cried, but their voices were lost to the roar of flames. Years passed. Odinaka, now known as Kazim, was forged in the heart of war. Razak had taken him as a slave, but trained him as a weapon. What began as punishment turned into mentorship when the general saw the boy's fire refused to dim. "You want to leave, boy?" Razak had growled once, tossing him a dull sword. "I want to be better than you," Odinaka whispered back. The general had laughed, but he didn't laugh for long. By 20, Kazim led battalions, crafted flawless strategies, and fought like a spirit possessed. Soldiers feared him. Razak secretly admired him, but feared him too. Yet, with every battle, every victory, every night, he sat alone, sharpening his blade. He remembered the one promise he'd broken. Obinna. Obinna had been sold to a quiet farmer named Padogu. a man with a limp and a past he never spoke of. But he was kind. He taught Obinna how to plant seeds, read the clouds, and trade in crowded markets. "You don't belong in chains," Padogo told him once. "You've got too much light in you." Obinna worked hard, learned fast, and soon the farm flourished. He became more than a worker. He became a son. But at night, when the wind howled like cries from long ago, he would sit on the hill, staring at the stars. "Where are you, Naka?" he whispered to the night. One day, a merchant named Ayo arrived to buy millet from the farm. As he counted coins into Obinna's hand, he froze. "Wait, has someone ever told you you look exactly like General Kazim?" Obinna blinked. "Kazim? A soldier, fierce as thunder. Same face, same eyes, only his carry more scars." Padogo heard everything. That night, he called Obinna to the fire. "I think you've got someone waiting," he said softly, "and I think it's time." They left at dawn. In the capital, soldiers gathered for a great festival. Kazim stood at the head of the parade, his armor shining, his expression unreadable. Applause rang, banners flew, and still he felt hollow. Then, from the edge of the crowd, a man stepped forward. At first, Kazim thought he saw a ghost. Obinna walked slowly, his eyes wide, his breath caught in his throat. Kazim's hand trembled. "No," he whispered. "It can't be." Obinna's voice cracked. "Is it really you?" People turned. The noise faded. Kazim stepped forward, armor forgotten. His voice broke like a child's. "Obinna!" Obinna laughed, half sobbed, half breath. "You're taller, but it's you." They collided in an embrace, both shaking, crying like they were 10 years old again. "I thought you were dead," Kazim whispered, his voice thick with emotion. "I thought I'd lost you forever." "You didn't," Obinna said, gripping him tighter. "You never did." For the first time in over a decade, Kazim felt whole. They left the capital behind together. Two brothers, one forged by fire, the other raised in soil, returned to the ashes of Onuba, and there, side by side, they rebuilt what war had taken. Their stories became legend, not of generals or gold, but of two hearts separated by fire and reunited